Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love Our Life Vlog. Today, as you can see behind me, hopefully it's not too echoey, we're moving. And if you guys haven't had a chance yet to check out that video and our explanation of where we're moving and what we're doing, check that out down below. Spoiler, we're staying in the Orlando area. So not going too far, you're still gonna get more theme park videos. But today, the reason for this video is a new Halloween Horror Nights speculation map has surfaced, and thank you so much to Horror Night Nightmares for that, because you guys are amazing. As always, we love looking at the speculation maps and talking about them. So, since I'm just at home with just me and a camera, and I don't have all my special equipment with me, we're just gonna hit this thing up rapid fire and talk about what we need to talk about here on this speculation map. So let's go ahead and look at it. We already know that Chucky has been announced as a house this year. Well, actually it was announced last year, but it will be a house this year. So no surprise, we're gonna go right through that. And then The Last of Us, of course, that one has been announced as of two or 3 weeks ago now. But if you look on the map, which is very curious about this, is it looks like it's actually going to be back where the Weekend house was, maybe. It does look like that. So maybe that's where we're gonna get that this year. Hopefully so. I mean, I enjoy going back to that where the Weekend house was, and I think it was Hill House the year before that. I love that area. I'm actually kind of confused if that's it or not. But either way, just correct me down in the comments. I know you guys will. Anyway, so the next one that we have, let's start with this next one, Monsters Paris. Now this one has been rumored for a while. It was actually going to be Phantom of the Opera, and then it turned into different ones, but ultimately Monsters Paris. So I think that'll be really cool. I would really like to see that. Hopefully that's what we get, because last year, hate me if you want to, my favorite house last year was Legends Collide, the Monsters Legends Collide. That was my favorite house last year. Moving right along, it looks like The Exorcist is still on this speculation map. I'm not a fan of the movies, but I'm very interested to see if it really does stick around. Not really sure, but it's gonna be on the left side of the park, or the west side of the park, as you would say. Kind of where Spirits of the Coven was last year, right in that area. And then, you know, I don't have a lot to say about that one. But also, we still have a few here that are originals that we have to talk about, but we'll get to those in a minute. I think the one that is the most surprising, well, not really the most surprising, but I'm hoping that we get, is Stranger Things. Now, this is the one that I know I said that about The Last of Us in our video, but this one would be the one that I would look forward to the most. I was really disappointed that last year we didn't get it. Now, I had heard that there were rights issues, and that's why it didn't work out in time. But this year, I'm hoping we get it, because I'm telling you, Vecna in a house would be creepy as heck, and it would just be the best thing ever. So Demogorgons, Vecna, I mean, you can't get much better than that. And then we could just have number one as himself, you know? Henry Creel, we could just have him, which would be really cool. So I would like to see that for sure. So we're just rapid fire going through these. You can see the next one here. We have like some tree lines with 3 claws down the middle. Very interesting. I'm very curious what you guys think that this one is. Me personally, I hope we get something like a Yeti or a Bigfoot, which we've already had in the past, kind of. But it is kind of a speculation. So I'm not sure if we'll get that one or not, but we will definitely see. Now the next one, if we go back up here, we do see a church with what looks like a star here at the top. Now, I'm not really sure what this is going to be. I do think it has to do something with some kind of witches or something like that. Now, I know that there was a Demon Slayer rumor before, but I don't think this is what this one is going to be. This is going to be an original house. So I'm really curious of what this is going to be. I'm not really sure. I literally was moving today, so I haven't had a chance to even look over all this yet. And I just worked a long shift after that. So I'm not really sure what exactly this is. But this video is more about you guys and what you guys think, because I love reading your comments and what you guys think that these are going to be. Now, if we continue on, we do have a castle and a dragon. This was on here before. Now, the rumor is right now that we're gonna get a dueling dragons house. That is just the rumor. No one knows for sure if that is really going to happen, but I would really like to see that happen. So we will have to see if they just dedicate it to the old dueling dragons attraction. That would be amazing. Sound off in the comments and let me know what you think about that, because I think that would be really, really cool. Now this next one is very interesting. I'm gonna put the image up here for you guys to see. Very interesting what this is. Now, listen, I think I know what this one is, but I'm not going to say. I want you guys to comment down below, and whoever is right, whoever ends up being right, we will do a special giveaway for you guys. I think I know. I've heard the rumors. I've heard everybody talk about it. But if you want to enter this special giveaway, leave the comment down below. Be subscribed to the channel, because I think I'm right. And let's see if you are right. So what we're gonna do is anyone that is right will be involved in the giveaway, and then we'll do a drawing live stream kind of thing around the time of Halloween Horror Nights. And we'll discuss closer to the time what we're gonna be giving away. I'm excited about that. I think that'll be really cool. So let me know what you guys think down below, and also share this video and say, hey, you have a chance for a Halloween Horror Nights giveaway. So make sure you subscribe and comment down below, because that's gonna be really, really cool. Now, let's move on, because we have some more stuff to talk about. Here at the bottom of the map, you see a guitar with some devil horns on there. Now, this looks to be an original. Originally, I thought that this was gonna be another like Weekend house or a Lady Gaga house, but I don't think that is what it's going to be right now. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's kind of another one where I think I know what it's going to be, but I'm very interested to see what they're going to do. I saw somebody joke online, because it's not even the same ordeal, that it could be a Powerline house, which wouldn't even make any sense because it's not Universal, it's Disney. But how offensive would that be? But anyway, I think this one's going to be awesome. Anything that has to do with music, anything that has to do with rock and roll, I'm down for. But I think what I'm the most excited about on this particular video is to talk about the scare zones. Now, I'm really, really excited about this. So let's get into it. The first one it looks like you're gonna run into this year is Carnival of Oddities Horde. Now, this will be really cool. Now, the last couple of years, Universal has done a couple of things here. Last year, they did the original Halloween ordeal at the front of the park. And then after that, or before that, they did the 30 Years, 30 Fears Scare Zone, which was amazing. It was so cool. I think out of the two, that was my favorite, actually, if I'm being completely honest with you. But that was awesome. Now, if you look a little bit further, last year where the undead, I believe it was undead rest, deadly unrest or something like that, you'll have to correct me, is Vamp 69. Now, listen, I think this one would be awesome. I like anything that is set back in the old times, so I believe that this one will be cool. Last year, the Deadly Unrest was my favorite scare zone, so this one has, it's got to give it a run for its money. I think it can. Then we have, where last year was Scarecrows, we have Jungle this year. Now this is unique because the jungle has so many creatures that I'm afraid of, anywhere from lions and gorillas, heck, even, well, no, raccoons aren't in the jungle, are they? I'm just messing. But they have all kinds of stuff in the jungle. So that could be really creepy. Boa constrictors, oh my gosh, that would be scary. Now, moving on, we do have, this is very interesting. It looks like we are going to get a Megan Horde scare zone. Now, if you guys have seen the movie Megan, you know that it is pretty creepy. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I am in the camp of I liked it, but it could have been better. I still liked it though, I thought it was pretty good. But a bunch of girls dressed up like Megan, I think would be pretty cool, pretty awesome. Now, moving on, here is the one, well, let me save that one because if you go back around, we do have someone that has some interesting writing on it. This is another scare zone, and it looks really weird. I'm not really sure what it's going to be, but it's a lot of strange writing. Now this year, HHN has done a lot of like cryptic writing in everything that they've done. So maybe this is what this is tied into, but it looks very like, it's right over by Mummy. So it looks very like Egyptian-like, which would be really cool to have like some dead mummies walking around. That would be awesome. But let me know down in the comments what you think about that because that's gonna be awesome. Now, moving on, I'm not really sure what this one is. It could be Krampus. It could be like a Krampus scare zone, which would be cool if you like have snow machines and stuff like that going on in this section over there by Fast and Furious, which we all know is the greatest attraction ever, right? But out of the exit there from where I believe Conjure the Dark was last year. So this could be a Krampus scare zone. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. But Krampus, there was a rumored house at one point, but a Krampus scare zone, I think could be really cool. There's a lot of crazy things they could do because Krampus has a lot of other characters, as you want to call them, that runs around with Krampus. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. Now I'm saving this one for last because I think this is the most interesting, Death Eaters. And this is notable to be in the Harry Potter section, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Diagon Alley. This is awesome. Now, I don't know how that would really work because they have Death Eaters over at Islands of Adventure sometimes, but there has been the rumor that they were going to bring them to Diagon Alley, which would be cool. So I find that interesting that that side of the park will be open during HHN. I mean, it usually is because of Gringotts, but that is a pretty good idea. So I would like to see that because I think the Death Eaters are scary. I don't think that they're, I mean, I think they're cool, but I think they're scary at the same time. I would like to see this because I think it's fresh and would bring something new to the event this year. But who knows? We will have to see. I cannot wait to cover it for you guys. I'm excited. We will be there. Even though we will be gone for a couple of weeks from Orlando, we will be back and we're going to cover everything until we get up there. I already got to get out to the park tomorrow because there's some HHN construction and I can't wait to show you that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think, what you want to see. You guys are always awesome. You come out with the best ideas, and I love always hearing what you think it's going to be. Love you guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, I'll see you in the fog.